my sister encouraged me to work in Abu Dhabi. So she sponsored me to come visit first.
Okay.
And then she told me to try.
Okay.
Because she can see me that I don't have future in the Philippines.
Hi everyone, I'm Happy Jane Gumera from Abu Dhabi, and this is my story. I work as a housekeeping in Shangri-La Mactan for 2 years, and then one of my boss here in Abu Dhabi, he was sending for the task force. That time, they recruit those interested to work in Abu Dhabi. So I applied that one as a housekeeping. We have a simple life. Our house in the center of the coconut tree. We have a field.
Okay.
Then all the surroundings of our house is a coconut tree. So before we go to the mall, market, we need to climb the mountain. We need to pass the river.
Really?
Yeah. Hi everyone, this is Maricel. I'm from Abu Dhabi, and this is my story.
You know, for me it's very hard also. Because my father left us. Okay? So only my auntie who sustain us. Like whenever I achieve something, like she support us. Three of us, like we are old ladies. So we are separate. So I am the one who's left.
Okay.
So my two sisters separate between. Actually, in my side, it's very difficult because my mom is very sick. You know, is having heart attack. She know everything is one also.
Right.
So one of my sister, you know, I'm the one who left here in Abu Dhabi.
Right.
So she left because she lost job also.
Okay.
So she spent a lot of money there. So in the first place, I explained that I'm lying in the UK.
Right.
So I'm not sending support to them also.
Okay.
So my sister, she got upset to me. Like, I will forget you as my sister.
Right.
Like
Okay.
what you did to our mom.
Okay.
Yeah, you're just selfish like that.
I understand.
It's very, you know,
Yeah.
I cried a lot too, happy also. Yeah, it's like, please, just give me a 6 months only. I said. Then she said, just message your sister, maybe you have misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Because my mom just forgive your sister. Whatever happened, just forget that. Then I messaged her, just sorry, I said because, you know, she's always will be honest. Like, she's investigating happy, like this. Like, it's like I'm lying. But happy, she just explained, yeah, she just paying in this agency. We have only 400 dirhams every month that we spend, like in our food, anything. We are not going out. We just always say no to anything so that we can process this one. And then finally, she believed too happy also that I'm not lying.
Right.
Yeah, because how much our salary only? Then we are paying 6 months. Then she understands. Then we are okay now. Like friends.
She's now happy to live.
Yeah.
Now that you've got your visa, I'm sure it's not only your sister. I'm sure it's not only your mom or some friends. I'm sure there are a lot of people who doubted you during the entire process.
Yeah.
Now you're here. You are just a few hours away from your flight.
Yeah.
Yeah? What can you say to them? Marisa, go ahead.
You
What can you say to them?
To those people who did not believe us first. I know that there's a lot of doubt, but I'm not explaining to you, but I just want to say thank you because of your saying or because of your words. It makes me push to the you are my
It made you do better.
yeah, to do better,
Right.
to push my dream that
Right.
I need to prove to you that
Right.
it's not a fake, it's not a scam. That this agency is who give me the best opportunity.
For me, it's like you just trust the process of it. Yeah, believe in yourself. Focus what you want to do. You know, whatever you started, just continue. And I don't know. Now I'm feeling like how Ian's changed my life. Really, it's like when how many days like I'm floating. I cannot imagine how I feel.
Right.
You know, I'm just lying down in my bed like this is it. I would like to thank you to all the Ian's team, especially Sir Michael and Sir Ian. Now you changed my life. I would like to tell to everyone that trust the process and Ian will do the rest.
Sir Ian and Sir Michael to give us the best opportunity that I have. Now I'm going to fly in the UK, so this is it, my dream come true.
Yeah!
Marhaba, everybody. This is Micah here, and welcome to our show tonight, Marhaba Mondays. Again, we are live tonight here in Dubai, and I'd like to say hello to everybody who's watching us live right now, not just in Facebook, but also on YouTube. Yeah, so we've got live sessions going on Facebook and on YouTube. Right. Wow. Another Monday, another great day, another start of the week. And of course, no other way than to start your week than with the Marhaba Mondays. Right. And of course, as always, we are live and there's no scripts. Anything goes. Right. Okay. So our topic for today is one of the questions that most of our candidates, our subscribers, our viewers are asking. And the question is, can I bring my dependents to the UK? Well, the answer is, we'll find out. Before that, remember guys, tonight we are giving one free ticket to our hybrid event this coming 3rd of December, which is happening in Sofitel Hotel in downtown Dubai, right? So if you want to get your free ticket, tune in and we will ask a question, okay, by the end or before the end of the program tonight. And whoever has the right answer to the question will win one ticket to attend the live event on the 3rd of December. Cool? Right. So let us do some quick updates, right, for the for the visas, right? So as of 22 November, we've got 42 visas submitted. I think there's more. 39 has been granted so far, and there has been 15 interviews with 15 different employers. Wow. Right? So for those of you who are still wondering, Michael, I get these questions a lot, yeah? There are like thousands of us in the program already. Are there enough vacancies? And would you be able to give all of us jobs? The answer is a simple yes. In fact, we are closing another deal with a county, family, somewhere in Wales, and they need around 50 carers for the initial project. That is just for the initial project. 50 senior carers in Wales. And we've got another client who's going to sign up with us, and they would need 50 registered nurses. Oh my gosh. That is a lot of vacancies. And, you know, if you're still wondering if we can get you jobs, there's your answer. Okay? Right. So, before we delve into our topic today, right? I'd like to see who is who's our viewers today. Let me see. Okay. Now, so far, okay. Right. So, guys, by the way, also, we're going to spend 15 minutes by the end of the program to answer your questions. Okay. So, while you are watching our show tonight, type in your questions. We'll give you time later on to get your answers. We'll answer them live during the end of the program. Okay. So, stay tuned. Right. Now, let us start with the topic. Can I bring my dependents with me to the UK? And the answer, of course, is a big, big yes, right? And in fact, you can even submit your application together, right? So that you can get your results together and you can all fly together. Cool? Now, sorry. Now, before that, first of all, we need to know who will be your dependents or who are eligible to be your dependents, okay? Number one, right, is your husband or your wife, okay? If you have two wives, pick one. If you have two husbands, pick one, okay? You can bring as many children as you want, okay? Provided that they are below 18, okay? Maybe you have 5, 6, 7 children, okay? As long as you can afford to bring them all together, I don't see any reason why you can't bring them with you, okay? So, husband or wife and your children below 18. Cool? Now, many of you are asking, can I bring my sister? Can I bring my brother? Can I bring my mom? Can I bring my dad? Can I bring my cousin? I think someone asked, can I bring my cousin or even my neighbor? The answer is no. Okay, your dependents are your immediate, how do you call that? Immediate relatives. Okay, so not your mom, not your dad, not your cousins or your sister or your brother. It should be your husband and wife and children below 18. Now, some of you are also asking regarding children who are illegitimate, right? Or unadopted, son or daughter, right? That is also allowed under the dependent visa, okay? Now, of course, when we say that they are dependents, okay, you must be able to prove that, for example, your husband and wife, you are in a civil partnership or marriage that's recognized in the UK, okay? And you should be living together or in a relationship for at least 2 years when you apply for your UK dependent visa, okay? Now, what do we mean by partners? We mean someone you're married to. That's number one. Someone of the same sex, that's possible, right? A civil partner, okay? Someone you live with as if you are married to them. So not necessarily you guys are married together. This is in most cases, this is very common in some parts of the world. You know, boys and girls, they live together, They share the same space together. They're in love with each other. They avoid marriage so that when they hate each other, they can easily, break up with each other and hate each other and fight with each other and done. I don't care about you anymore. Yeah. And then someone that you live with as if you are the civil partner. Okay. A civil partnership is a formal agreement that gives same-sex partners the same legal status as a married couple. Okay? Right. So that is what we mean by partners. Okay? Now, most of you guys are actually wondering, same-sex partners, is that valid? Can I bring my dependent, who is the same sex as me, to the UK as my dependent? The answer is yes. Okay, as long as we can evidence to the Home Office, who will be, approving your application, right? Then there's no reason why you can't really bring your partner, whatever it is, yeah, straight or same-sex partnership, marriage, doesn't matter really, because the UK does not discriminate on those matters, right? Now, okay, let's talk about money, right? Money that they need to support themselves. First off, your children and your partner must have a certain amount of money available to support themselves while in the UK. So this is where the whole show money, concept is all about. You need to have a certain amount of money in your bank account in the last 28 days before your visa application or before your dependency visa application is going to be lodged. Yeah. Now, remember these amounts. These are the amounts that they will need in their bank account, okay, for the evidence of financial support. It's £285 for your partner, right? £315 for one child, okay? And if you have more than one child, then you would be paying additional not really paying, you need additional £200 per additional child, okay, if you have more, okay? So meaning, for example, if you are bringing your husband or your wife with you, that's £285, okay, plus £315 for maybe your first child, and then there's an additional £200 for each children that you are going to bring with you. Okay, so add that up, and that's the amount of the money that needs to be in your bank account for the last 28 days before you submit their visa application. Okay, question, Michael, I don't have this much money, okay, and I understand, right? There's a reason why you guys, decide to work abroad, because you need the money, yeah. Fortunately, not all cases should be like this, okay. There is a way for you not to have this show money or evidence of financial support. If you have received your COS, okay, your COS would be able to indicate whether your sponsor, right, whether your sponsor has agreed to do maintenance support for you and your dependents, okay? If that area there is ticked as yes, okay, then you don't need show money. You don't need to have this amount of money in your bank for the last 28 days if that maintenance by the sponsor has been agreed to be given to you by your employer. Okay? Right. So we've got your dependents. Okay? We now know who your eligible dependents are. Husband or wife, children under 18. Okay, doesn't matter how many you have. I hope you don't have that much. And then, of course, who we have defined who your partner is. Okay, this is someone you're married to, someone you are in civil partnership, someone that is cohabitating with you, right? And as long as you've got evidences to prove this, again, doesn't matter if it's a straight or same-sex relationship, as long as we can evidence that to the Home Office, then there should be no problem at all, right? Now, before we continue, our next thing that we will talk about is the requirements. Everybody, again, for those of you who just tuned in, our topic for tonight's episode is, can I bring my dependents with me to the UK? And the answer is a big fat yes, right? And again, tune in until the end of the program, because you might just be our winner for tonight, who can have the chance to join us for free live on the 3rd of December in Sofitel Hotel in downtown Dubai. Right. So, it's getting cold here, yeah? Yeah, I mean, weather in Dubai is getting better and better, especially at night when there's breeze and there is, windy night. Yeah, it's getting colder, and you still have some time to make sure that you've got yourself a partner before Christmas, and it will make your Christmas less colder, right? And if you still don't have a partner, well, just continue to tune in, and maybe, just maybe, you will find yourself a partner in today's live episode. Okay, so yeah, before we went to break, I told you guys that we would be discussing about the requirements of the dependents. Okay, so what are the requirements for your dependents, right? Now, it differs, okay? If you are going to be a skilled worker under the health and care visa, which means to say you are going to be coming in as a nurse or as a senior carer, physiotherapist, doctor, and anything that is under the health and care visa, right?